Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Annie. However, not in so much of a bright mood today because of the past few days with the shooting. You know, you guys, if you watch me, you know I'm from Houston, Texas, and the shooting with the kids upon like just like 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours away from here, and it's just sad. I mean, I know they had killings with the buffalo shooting with the elderly and stuff, but come on, oh man, these are kids. None of the kids were older than 10. None were older than 10. What can be in such an 18-year-old? He's not even in his 20s. He's still a teenager as well. You know, what's in him so much? What kind of demon that is that's there that caused him with such rage? He killed his grandmother first, and then he went to and shoot these poor kids along with her teacher. The counting, I think, is now 19. It's just crazy. I mean, we have to, as a society, we got to do better. As lawmakers, we have to do better. They got to figure this thing out. I mean, America is a very big country, yes, but we're also considered the greatest country in the world, and we can't figure this out. No other country has these kind of things going on. We can't figure it out. It's crazy. It's really, really crazy. I mean, our kids, you send your kids to school and you're thinking, okay, school usually is the next safest place from home. And now you send your kids to school and you're wondering if they're gonna come home. No man, it's just not right. It's just not right. For those families, I mean, I cannot imagine. Even my grandkids, my grandson is 6 going on 7, and my granddaughter, I have 2 grandkids, and my granddaughter is 2 going on 3 this weekend. And I mean, I couldn't imagine that happening to my grandkids. And I don't imagine it for other people. Even the other kids who weren't shot, but this is gonna mark them for life. That's gonna be so traumatic for them going forward in this life. And as a parent, you know, how do you help to console your kid, the one who didn't get shot? What, you know, the things that's gonna go through their minds and stuff like that. Man, it's sad. It's so sad. I'm just really praying and asking God to just really help us, because we are becoming so heartless, cold. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. It's really, really crazy. It's crazy, and it doesn't make sense. And I pray and I ask God just to help us, show us, lead us. Because, guys, I'm so heartbroken. I honestly am so heartbroken, you know. Kids who are just trying to figure out themselves, liking stuff. I see a lot of the parents showing the different things that the kids like. Some are sports, art. This little one was a ballerina. It's crazy, man. It's really crazy, and it's like I don't know what to say. It's just tough. It's a tough pill to swallow. A tough pill to swallow, I tell you. Really tough pill to swallow. I'm really heartbroken about it. They're really in my prayers. The families are in my prayers. This country is in my prayers. These leaders are in my prayers. I mean, and I'm just praying that God provide us with answers, provide us with strategies and things that can be done to stop this, because it doesn't make sense. Kids, I saw a statistic where kids die more from gun violence than any other thing. Isn't that ridiculous? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I'm just asking you guys if you just keep the families in your prayers and just really um, rethink our lives and just think about how we can make a difference. I mean, sometimes we talk about the kid with them and the mental health and stuff like that. But I don't know, guys. It's just tough. It's tough. It's really tough, man. It's tough. It's a tough thing. Um, with that, today what I really wanted to do was to just to show how I've been doing my um, my concealer lately, because I find that it works so well in just the difference that I've made with applying the concealer, um, and I mean it still creases after a while, and even a little while doing it, but it makes so much difference when you add the corrector. And for dark skin like me, the orange corrector is a good one, and especially my undertone is warm, which is I have really green veins. That's how you determine your undertones, which my undertone is warm. So and then my circles, my dark circles are, I have a lot of dark circles, and I think a lot of it too comes from just the using of the makeup too. I think the dark circles come with that as well. So what I usually do is I apply the corrector on the dark circles. So I apply the corrector on the dark circles, and then I apply the concealer. And this time I'm using this Zoeva concealer, because this one has an orange undertone as well, which is a little bit similar to the corrector. So I'm gonna use that too. And I mainly put it in the corner. And I'm gonna use this time, because this one is with the corrector as well, I'm gonna add another brightening concealer to this. So I'm gonna use, and I'm doing one side so I can just show you the difference with both when I do that. Alright, so you can see here, and then look at this side. See the dark circles, and then here, not too much of a dark circle. So I'm gonna also go in with, what fell? I'm gonna go in with Maybelline eraser as well. This is such a good concealer. And then I will also just blend that in, and then I just pat it on. No swiping, because when you pat, it's like you're putting it into the skin, so it will stay rather than like just wiping like you're more like unlike like you're wiping it off. So see the difference with this side and the difference with that side. Difference this side, and then the difference with that side. I'm just gonna do the other side quickly. Okay, guys, see the difference? And it does last. It does last. Because I do this when I'm going to work, and most times I work like 6, 7 hours, and even when I get back home, it still doesn't settle, or there's not much of any line, the line showing up or anything, you know. So it does work. You guys should try it and let me know. But I'm gonna go up now, finish up the rest of my face, and I'll be right back with you. So I'm back, and this is the finished look. Um, yeah, look closer at the eyes. See, I mean, it's creasing because of my the smile that I'm having when we're serious. See how it looks? Like there's nothing. Yeah, that's how I do it, guys. I tried it once, and I just love how it came out, and I decided, oh my goodness, I think I found something that works, that finally works. And I was very excited about it. So I kept trying it, and it just kept working. So you go ahead, guys, and try it for yourself and see if it works for you. I know with everybody, um, different things work. So try it and see if it works for you. You know, you never know. But I love it, and the I'm also loving complexion. What I used today was this. I've been going on allure.com. They always do testing with foundations. I was just looking at the foundations that they recommended for 2021 last year, the best ones. And the Revlon Color Stay was in it, which I've had from last year as well, or probably the year before. And I tried it and I really loved it. And I decided I was gonna try it today again. And this is what I used to do my makeup today. And I think it's looking awesome. I am loving it. These drugstore foundations, I think, are just really, really good foundations. You don't have to go out there to buy these high-end foundations, because the drugstore ones works perfectly as well, and you don't have to go out there spending this whole lot of money on makeup. I also I just used the foundation, my Morphe Dimension Stick for my cream contour. Then I use my Juvia's, which I've come to love as well. My Juvia's Place bronzer palette in dark as the powder to help to keep my bronzer and the contour going. And then I applied this Anastasia liquid highlighter as well. This I've had for a while. Don't remember the shade that it is in. But this is a liquid highlighter. I'd apply a little bit over here, and pretty much that was it. And I just used my usual lip liner, the from the beauty store. I just use it to do the entire lip, and then add a little bit of a butter glass, the NYX butter glass over it. So that's my look, guys. I am so loving it. It's just simple. And I use the same bronzer, the Warriors palette, Juvia's palette, bronzer palette to do my eyes as well as shadows. So I didn't put any shadows on. So guys, that's the look. Please remember to pray for these families. Keep them in your prayers. This is just tough. It's a tough one. It's a tough pill to swallow. Losing your child in such a violent way. Send them to school and they don't come back home. You only get a call. It's just really crazy. So keep these families in your prayers. Just really lift them up to God, and just pray that the authorities as well will try to do something to make guns less accessible to people that just don't need to get them. 18, come on, he can't even go to buy alcohol. So how does he get a gun? So just pray and let the authorities, the powers that be, that God has placed over us, to make the right decisions and stop thinking about power, so that we can live peacefully, and that we can live lives that are pleasing to God. I love you guys so much. Thanks for being here. I appreciate all the love you give. Just but remember, please subscribe to my channel. It will help me out greatly. I love you all, and thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Love you.